put that right here front and center on the Home tab. You can see the market timing gauge, look at this, is pointing 3 ticks into the red now, saying the color guard is bearish and Vectress does not advocate buying any stocks at this time. This gauge is a composite indicator of this top row of lights here in the color guard, and since there are 3 red lights, we're 3 ticks into the red. The color guard assesses the trends of 3 of the 4 components of our market timing system. So let's take a look at what's going on here. The first indicator is the price, the VVC price. That is an indexed average of all the stocks that we track, and we're currently tracking almost 8,100 stocks right now. And we look at the Vectress composite price to show us the overall movement and direction of the market. The next indicator is the RT, which stands for relative timing. This looks at the short-term price trend of this Vectress composite. It is on a 0 to 2 scale. Right now it's below 1 at 0.95, so that tells us the short-term trend of the market is down. To the right of that we have the buy to sell ratio, or as we abbreviate it, the BSR. And to get that we look at the number of stocks that have a buy rating, which is 1,003, and compare it to the number of stocks that have a sell rating, which is 1,336. And we just divide those two numbers to get the ratio, and right now the ratio is 0.75. Anytime that ratio is below 1, it tells us that there's overall market weakness. Now, just by knowing these data points right here, that's great information. But even greater information is knowing and understanding their trends. Because you want to know if those things are going up or going down or just moving sideways. And that's why this color guard is fantastic. Because at a quick glance, you will know if they're going up, down, or sideways based on the color. Generally, if one of those indicators rises day over day and week over week, it'll turn green. If it falls day over day and week over week, that's when you see red appear in the color guard, and yellow means it's mixed or just kind of moving sideways. And look at this color guard. Man, it is a mixture of all colors. And what does that tell you? It tells you this market is moving sideways. And basically, you'll see changes in colors like this when it is a very narrow range in the market, and the market can fluctuate pretty quickly. So when you see this, there is nothing wrong with just kind of sitting out and waiting. Now, especially right now, you see 3 red lights and a lot of reds recently. That gives you even more reason not to be buying stocks and just kind of